Okay, assalamu alaikum, bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We begin in the name of Allah. Today we're going to start a new lesson, and this lesson is going to be called Tanween. Tanween is simply double vowels. Double vowels. So we did 3 vowels. We did Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra. Fatha gives you the A sound. Dhamma gives you the U sound. Kasra gives you the E sound. But what if you put Dhamma, Tain? Dhammatain means 2 Dhammas. Or Kasratain, 2 Kasras. Or Fathatain, 2 Fathas. You might think it's complicated, but it's very, very easy actually. All you're doing is putting a N sound at the end. You're adding a N, the N sound. So like Fatha, if I gave you a Fa, and I said, pronounce that, how would you pronounce it? Fi, right? And if I said 2 of them now, you just add a N to it. So what would you get? Fin, fin. Instead of fi, fin, fin. Remember, you're not doubling anything up. All you're doing is adding a N sound to it. So think of it like this. I'm going to write this. I don't like doing it, but with one kasra we got fi, right? Fi, fi, right? If you can spell like fi, right? Or maybe, yeah, F-I-E. Yes, that can give it sound. F-I-E, fi. And if you put 2 now, it gives you a N sound. So we're going to add N, fin, fin. All we're doing is adding the N sound, the N to it. Right? That's Tanween basically. That is Tanween, fin. If I gave you a Qaf, letter Qaf, gave you 1 kasra, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that? Huh? Qi. Qaf kasra qi. Now if I put another kasra, qin, qin. Not qin, but qin. Qin. What if I give you a lam with a kasra? Pronounce that. Li. What about now? Lin. Don't say lin, but lin. Because remember we said there's no sound. There's no sound like doesn't exist. So if you said lin, that's wrong. But there's a E sound. So there's li, lin, lin. Okay? Lin. What about ba with a kasra? Bi, bi. What about now? Bin, bin, right? Most people are going to say bin, but it's actually bin. Because there's no sound, there's an E sound. Bin. What about, okay, I give you a, this is the alif and this is, what letter is this? Hamza, right? Instead of being on the top, it's on the bottom, right? Same thing, right? Pronounce that. E. In, right? In. What about this? Sin, sin, right? Ti, tin. Okay, so that's the idea of the Tanween. That's what Tanween does. Now we don't have to do Kasratain. We can make it Fathatain or Dhammatain. Remember, tain at the end of it, anything that says ain at the end of it, it means 2 of it, 2, right? So let's say we did a Dhamma. Pronounce that. Fu. What about now? Fun. Fun, right? Fun, right? Ku. Ku. Kun. Lu. Lun. Su. Sun. U. Un. Bun. Tun, right? So that's the idea of how it works with the Kasratain, and we did Dhammatain. Now, what other vowel did we not do yet? The A sound, right? What's the name of that vowel in Arabic? What do you call it? What's the word for it? Fatha. Okay. Now, if we add fatha, you're going to see a slight change to the way we write it. Okay? How do you pronounce that? Fa, that's a fa. Fa, fatha, fa. What about now? Fan, right? Fan. But we must make a change. There's a change in the way we write it. We must take the fa and add a alif at the end of it. We took the fa and we added a alif. Pay attention to that, right? We added an alif. So we didn't just leave again. This was fa. We put one fatha and we said that's fa. Now if you put two, it's fan. Except that you have to change it and add a alif to the end of it. Fan. Okay? Qaf, fatha. Qa. What about now? Qan. Now also we must change it, put the alif. Qan. Okay? That's the difference between the fatha compared to the kasra and dhamma. Kasra and dhamma didn't require that extra change. What about that? La, right? Now if I add two, lan, and you must add the little alif there. Yeah. Even on all the letters, you must put the alif. Right? I think there's one exception. Ta'ul marbuta. Ta marbuta. I don't think there are any other exceptions. Okay, ba fatha. Ba. What about now? Ban. Okay, ban. What about this one? Oh. Here we go. Yeah. And now. An. The way you write this is you also add the alif. But it's going to be like this now. Instead, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. That's the way you write it now. Wow, like this? Like if you did this, I mean like that? No. No. The only way to write it, it follows the same rule. Just remember I said Hamza is a little bit complicated, right? So you're going to write the Hamza like this now. An. Okay? An. And this goes into one of the rules of Imla, which we don't really want to go into right now. But that's how you write Hamza, okay? An, right? What about Sin with a fatha? Sa. What about now? Sun. And what are you going to do? Sun, right? You add the alif there. Okay? Sun. What about Ta? Fatha. Ta. Now. Tan. Okay? Tan. Now I want to ask you something, right? This is like, goes back to the writing, the rules of writing. Okay? If I had this letter, what letter is that? Tha, right? Pronounce it. Now. Than. We're going to add an alif, right? If I just did this, is that correct? Totally correct? Look at the way it's written. What should I do? These dots here got to be over here now. Okay? And maybe I shouldn't leave that much space there, you know? Maybe it should be like this. Yeah. Okay? They didn't, let me see how they did it in that book. You see? Yeah. No, actually that's the way to write it, you know? But if I did like a ba, and then I did this, yeah, I guess it could work. But make sure you take the nukta, the dot, and put it there. Right. So now you got the hang of it, right? We're gonna go to page. Do you have this book, Gateway to Arabic? I need you to go to page. Oh, here we go. So look, there's actually another way you can write the Hamza like this. An, without. Yeah, remember there's there's a few exceptions for this. Hamza, you can also write it like this. An. Right? An. So you can write it the way I just put it on the board, or like this. An. Okay, both of them are acceptable. Okay? So we might see it like this in the book. Okay, here we go. Turn to page 40. Page 40. So we're in Gateway to Arabic, page 40. Okay, everyone's ready? So we're going to pronounce it, okay? And note the way the alif is written and so on. Okay, here we go. An, ban, tan, than, jan, han. Now this is going to be khan, khan, but if you say khan, that's wrong, okay? It's a round letter, so khan, dan, than, ron, a round letter, ron, zan, next, san, shan, a round letter, this is a round letter, sod, son, son, next, don, don, ton, another round letter, ton, dhan, next, an, ghan, ghan, next, fan, fan, you can't say fun, but fan, right? Fan, it's not a round letter, fan, round letter, qaf is a round letter, right? Qan, kaf is not a round letter, so can, lam, alif, lan, man, nan, ha, that's a ha, han, next, wan, yan, yan. Sound like Chinese, right? Okay. Now we're going to go to the kasra. Turn to page 41. 41 now. We're going to do the double kasras, or what we call kasratain. Okay, everyone's ready in 41? In. Now remember, not eh. There's no eh sound, but e. In, bin, tin, thin, not sa, but th, th, thin, thin, jin, this is a ha, hin, next, khin, din, thin, not zin, dhal gives you the sound, thin, rin, zin, sin, shin, صاد كسرتين صن ضاد كسرتين ضن طا now طن ضاء ضمتين كسرتين ظن next عين next غن next fin قاف كسرتين قن كاف كسرتين كن لام كسرتين لين not lin but lin ميم كسرتين من نون كسرتين نين ها كسرتين هين واو كسرتين win not win but win يا كسرتين yin. One of the most difficult things for you to keep track of is that there's no sound, no like there's no win or bin, but win, bin. So kasra gives you the e sound, not Now let's do the dhamma. We're on page 42. Un, bun, tun, sun, jun, ha, hun. Kho, that's a kho now. Khun. Next. Dun, dhun, run, zun, sun, shun, sun. Give 1 second. Yeah, then. Okay, so we're back again. We're going to continue on page 42. This has the dhammatain. Dhammatain is double dhammas. So it's going to have the un sound at the end of it. Let's go back to the zai. The third line. Let's go to the zai. Let's go ahead. Zai dhammatain. Zun. Sin dhammatain. Sun. Shin dhammatain. Shun. Swad dhammatain. Sun. Dad ضمتين ضن طاء ضمتين طن ظا ضمتين ظن عين ضمتين عن غين ضمتين غن فا ضمتين فن قاف ضمتين قن كاف ضمتين كن لام ضمتين لن ميم ضمتين من نون ضمتين نن ها ضمتين هن واو ضمتين ون يا ضمتين ين. Just to recap, right? Remember the ha, the first ha and the last ha, they're different, right? So the first ha will be hun, and the last one will be hun. Is the difference, right? Also, tha is going to be thun, sin is going to be sun. Also, dhal is going to be dhun, while zai is going to be zun and dhun. Also, qaf, dhammatain, qun, kaf, dhammatain, kun, kun. So pay attention to those differences. Now let's turn to the other book, Al-Qa'idatu Nuraniyatu, and we're on page number. Let's go to page number 10. Page 10. Okay, page 10. Look, what we're going to do is a quick review of the single vowels, right? And then we're going to do the double vowels. So this should be very easy. These are single vowels, right? So we're on page number 10, 1.1. Ready, everyone? Go. A, I, U. That's a ha. Ha, he, hu. Ha, he, hu. Next. A, I, U. Good. Ha, ha, he, hu. Ghain, gha, ghi, ghu. Kha, round letter, right? Kha, khi, khu. Next round letter. O, ti, u. Ka, that's a regular letter. Ka, ki, ku. Ja, ji, ju. Sha, shi, shu. Ya, yi, you. Now the ya, yi, you, that's assuming that this is a ya, right? Next. Da, gi, Dhu. La, li, lu. Na, ni, nu. Ra, ri, ru. Ta, ti, tu. Da. This is dal is not a round letter. Da, di, do. Ta, ti, tu. So, si, su. Now, sin is not a round letter. Sin. Sa, si, su. Za, zi, zu. Round letter. This is a dha. Dha, dhi, dhu. Tha, thi, thu. Tha, thi, thu. Sa, thi, thu, right? That's the th. Fa, fi, fu. Wa, wi, wu. Ba, bi, bu. Ma, mi, mu. Okay, now we go to the double vowels, right? Tanween. So it's the exact same pronunciation except that you put the n sound at the end of it, all right? So we have, let me see, we just have about a 1 page to do. Man, min, mun. Ban, bin, bun. One, not one, but one. One, win, wun. Notice the alif at the end of the fatatain, right? Fan, fin, fun. Fan, fin, fun. Yep. Than, thin, sun. Than, thin, sun. Now, that that you see there, right? That dha is, they put an alif at the end of it. Remember I said you have to put the alif. Okay, but that's not a alif, the straight alif. That's the what we call alif maqsura, right? But treat it just as the regular alif. So that's dhan, dhin, dhun. Dhan, dhin, dhun. Next. That's a dha. So dha is a round letter. So what's it going to sound like? Dhan. That's it. Dhan, dhin, dhun. Zai. That's a zai. No. Zai with a fatha gives you what sound? Za, right? Za. So zan. That's it. Zan, zin, zun. Zan, zin, zun. Next. San, sin, sun. Good. Son, round letter. Son, sin, sun. Ta'ul marbuta. That's a ta'ul marbuta there. Tan, tin, tun. Notice the second ta is not a ta'ul marbuta. So they mixed up the two tas there for you to get you used to it. So tan, tin, tun. Next. Dan, din, dun. Remember again, you treat this alif maqsura as a regular alif. Dan, din, dun. Next. Ta is a round letter. Ton, tin, tun. Next. Ron, rin, run. Nan, nin, nun. Lan, lin, lun. Good. Dod. Dod is a round letter. Don, din, dun. Don, din, dun. Next. Yan, yin, yun. Yan, yin, yun. Next. Shin. Shan, shin, shun. Next. Jan, Jin, Jun. Kan, kin, kun. On. So remember, qaf is a round letter and has that sharp pungent sound. On, Qan, Qin, Qun. Kha is a round letter. Khan, Khin, Khun. Make that grading sound. Khan, Khin, Khun. Next. Ghain, Ghan, Ghin, Ghun. Ghan, Ghin, Ghun. Next. Han, Ha. Han, Hin, Hun. Ain, An, Ain, Un. Again. An, Ain, Un. This is the deep Ha. Ha. Han, Hin, Hun. Next. This is Hamza. An, In, Un. An, In, Un. That's the Hamza. So, those are the basic tanween. That's what tanween looks like when it's on the letters. We did a good practice of it. For homework, I want you to review this page we just did. So review page 10, 11, and 12, the top part of 12. Also, now you should be able to practice lesson number 6, which is lesson number 6 in this book is page 12 and 13. Okay, 12 and 13. The bottom of 12 and the top of 13, you should be able to practice that. That's for homework also. So I'm going to quiz you next week on page 12 and the bottom of 12 and the top of 13. That's a good practice. It adds up everything we've done so far. Like let's do the first one, right? 4.1, lesson 6, page 12. What would be that first one? Put everything together. Ba. Yeah, dal with a fatatain. Abadan. Yeah. Abadan. Now the thing about it is that those the letters that we saw, the tanween, the double vowels, appears mostly in the ending of the words. So look out for it in the ending of the words. You're not going to see it in the middle of the words. It's going to appear in the end, right? So like abadan, what's after that? What's the one after that? Aha. Dun. Ahadun. Ahadun, right? Ahadun. And those are words, then they have meanings, you know. Like abadan means what? Abadan means forever. Ahadun, what's ahadun? One, right? Yeah, they have meanings. These words have meanings now. So now we're going to words. We're doing words actually. We're reading real words. And I want you to do the rest of them for homework, okay? Okay, so you have lesson 6 to do for homework. Review lesson 4. So review lesson 4 and 5 and 6 for homework. Now in the other book that you have, the Gateway to Arabic, for homework, I want you to, now we didn't do any writing exercises today, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a few words. I'm going to call it out, say it out loud, and you have to go back and use the website and write them out, okay? I'm calling out, so you guys have to go get the website, go to the website, find the video. Hopefully it's going to be there, right? And it'll be there, inshallah. And you will write them out. So it's going to be like imla, dictation. Monday, it's going to be there Monday, right? Okay, Monday is going to be there, inshallah. Okay, I want you to look at page number 43. Okay, look at page 43, and you'll see a few words that are on page 43 that has the tanween at the end of it. Okay, I want you to practice reading those words also. So practice reading page 43. You see those words there? Abin, waladun, qalamun, jarasan, asadun, abadan, miyatin, safarin, famin, ghanamun. Okay, hadiyatun, farasan, abadan, shafatan, karazun, kuratin, akhun, jarazun, jabalan, malikan, rajulan, jamalun, shajaratan, haramin. So those words, practice them inshallah. Also practice your writing. Okay. So the words I want you to write, I'm going to call it out now. Call out a few words, and I want you to write them down. Okay. Keep in mind the end of each word that I'm about to call out has tanween on it. The end of each word that I'm about to write out has tanween. First word is ki, qalamun, qalamun, qalamun. That's number one. So I'm going to write it down also, so I know what I told you to write. Qalamun. So first word, qalamun. Qalamun. The other word is waraqun. 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 So we did qalamun, then we did waraqun. Okay. The next one is salamun. 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 Second one was waraqun. Waraqun. The third one is salamun. 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 Okay. The fourth one is malakun. 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 Next one comes is batalin. 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 Lin. Batalin. Next, samakan. 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 Next comes rajulun. But instead we're going to make it rajulan. Rajulan. Very good. Rajulan. Rajulan. Then waladin. Waladin. Rajulan and then waladin. Then jabalin. 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 Next, yadun. Yadun. Remember, at the ending of each word has a double vowel. Yadun. 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 Then comes asadan. 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 Then the last one, hakamin. 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 So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 words. Inshallah, just try to write out the Arabic for it and join the letters. Inshallah. So we'll end with that. Inshallah. هذا وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.